Good day, hi. My name's Marge. Welcome to my tube. I'm an April Wise Clown. I'm an empath. And today, I'm in a good fucking mood. Yeah, I cuss. I don't trust people who don't, so if you don't like that, be well. It just happens. It's part of my vocabulary. Anyway, I didn't sleep last night. Usually I'd be like, I didn't sleep last night. But I didn't sleep because I'm excited. Because my hope grew. Because a seed was planted and an idea was made. And that is how manifestations are created. That's how I got where I'm at. Yeah, things didn't really work out once I got here, but I'm making it work out. It's my path. If we had all created our own paths, boy, if I created a doozy. They keep talking about Black Friday. See, all this holiday season stuff, and I mean, it does this. This is my take on it. There's gonna be a lot of people getting up from the table this weekend. They're gonna be like, and I thought I've seen, this is what I see, and I feel, and then Betsy confirmed it. There's gonna be a lot of people getting up at the table for whatever reason, because they don't want to listen to what Uncle freaking Bill has to say, because they just don't. It doesn't. They're not in alignment, or they don't eat turkey anymore, or the United States is built on mass murdering millions of my ancestors, and now they're getting their karma served. That is why the country is falling apart, because you can't control. You can't be a bad guy and win. You can't. There is no storyline that evil is won, because love is the highest vibration. And there's in evil, that's where the cowards hide. Cowards are the big freaking burly men that want to freaking smack women. Those are the cowards, because you can't calm yourself, so you're gonna hit people. I've been hit. I've hit people in self-defense. It's not really a freaking rad thing to do. I mean, violence is just, that's why life is so hard. I mean, you have loved ones, and then you see societies freaking letting just people slip through the cracks. I see all these cracks in the sidewalk, and people are just slipping through them, getting lost. And corruption at every level, city, state, federal. I don't see the reason for a federal government at all. It doesn't serve its purpose. Maybe it did for a while, but the old men that like to control and play chess with our lives, they're all dying out. All that. Dude, kids want peace. Kids want fun. Kids want joy. Kids want laughter. Kids don't want to go to school in full body armor. There's never been a successful civilization that has lived in peace congruently on this whole planet, where every nation just didn't want people to die. That hasn't happened. We have the power to make that happen. We do. All of us dreamers, all of us freaking crazy imaginators, sitting at our imagination stations, just freaking idea after idea after idea. I see like nonprofits, organizations, groups of kids going out, driving through neighborhoods and seeing the yards that are all overgrown, because those are where the elderly live, the ones that have fallen through the cracks. It got too much, and just like Habitat for Humanity or any of, and just like ransacking the house and cleaning it up for them. Yeah, I see. I have so many ideas to help people. Backpacks put together. I would love to see a world one day where everybody had a roof if they wanted, because some people like living under the stars and they're nomadic, and I can respect that too. That's your path. But even have like, get big old backpacks and put like clean socks and baby wipes, and make them a swap out kit, so they can be prepared in the elements. Because tents aren't that. You can to help them stay safe from the elements. That's how they want to live. They're like go bags, but for people always on the go. What else? I've always been a dreamer. I've just always wanted to give people the best day of their lives, you know? Always. Some people could look at that as a detriment, because I play too much, and when you don't play, you don't get your work done. But I know that there's a way that I can play and work at the same time, and I'm this close to finding it. Yeah, I'm this close to finding it. It makes my heart feel good when I watch shows like The Good Doctor. The storylines on there, they're pretty good at depicting how I think. Yeah, yeah. And other people like me. See, because we're all just really sensitive. We're all just really sensitive. And some of us, it's causing a lot of distance because some of us pick up on other people's emotions. We could actually freaking like hear what people feel about us, kind of thing. It's a trip. But more and more people are doing it, and a lot of people are calling it schizophrenia, and that's bullshit. We're all just freaking frequency, and we pick up on other people's vibrations, and we know what hate feels like, and we know it's like when you walk into a room and you know someone's having an argument and that tension is in the air. It's because all the space in between, there's data that's held there, and feelings and emotions have vibrations. Look at quantum physics. I mean, it's all science. So when someone's smiling but we can feel, they're like, I mean, they give us tells. People are freaking obvious. They're so obvious. People are starting to listen to themselves, because when you don't listen to yourself and you freaking hang out with people that ridicule you and berate you and insult you, it eats your soul away, because your soul and your spirit just want you to what's best for you, and that is not good for you. It doesn't matter if it's the same blood or not. It ain't worth it sometimes. It just ain't worth it. I've spent more holidays alone than I have with family members. Yeah. I think it was 10 years. Well, Mom's been with me 10 years now. But from 1990, I can't remember the year. It was from 2000 back. So 90 to 2000. Or 91 to 2001, that period I did not spend a holiday with a family member, Thanksgiving or Christmas. I wanted to, and I've always had the picture in my mind where everybody's sitting down to the big fancy dinner. But you know what I did later? When my last relationship ended, whenever it was a while back, it was like 3.5 years, and I learned a lot in that relationship about. Well, when that ended, I just went out and I started doing everything I wanted to do. I'd take myself to concerts. I'd treat myself to concerts. I go for drives. I take pictures. I freaking just bebop around town listening to music. I got into woodworking. I got into leather craft, stamping, and stuff like that. I just started doing all the stuff I always dreamed about doing but never did for me. And that started my courses to my little waking up here deal. But what happened is for so long I just accepted everything, and I ate my emotions and all that stuff. I've been 200 pounds. I'm like 5'3" 3/4. Depends on who measures me. But so I can't remember what I was saying because I started talking about holidays. I don't know, it just makes people feel bad. And because Betsy was talking about how there's a lot of people that wish they could be by themselves on holidays, and I'm the other side of that. So it's a double-edged. I mean, there's good and bad to everything, you know. It's just kind of how it looks at it. But if you're gonna hang out with people that are just jerks to you all the time, it's just better to hang out by yourself. You know what I mean? You got to take care of you these days, and that's pretty much the universe is pushing us into that. And because the things that are uncomfortable are getting more and more uncomfortable, and the things that feel good, well, there's the more of that too. People just have to point themselves and, you know, how they want to feel. I was so scared all the time. I chose anger for years and years. I was just mad at everything and everyone. Just mad all the time. Angry, mad Marge. Mad Marge again. Marge is mad again. And I spent a lot of time by myself. In the last 2 years, I've done a lot of reflection about, because I did the, Black Friday stuff. We used to I'd go out and just watch the people in Omaha. I've never seen anything like it. It was like busier At Black Friday, it was like wall-to-wall people in parking lots all over downtown Omaha. It was weird to see that many people out that late at night. And I drove, because I want to get a coffee, and I just like experiencing things. I like being around people when they're warm and receptive. And the world hasn't been warm and receptive, but I'm about to find my place. I know it. About to. Because I try too hard to make myself, put myself out there. Because I know there's other people like me. I just don't know where to find them. Anyway. Because I used to like doing stuff like that. And then I found that, all the stuff that I like, I ended up doing by myself anyway. Getting hot, because even Loretta wouldn't want to go. I'd get hot cocoa and go around, drive around looking at Christmas lights and stuff like that. So I had all those experiences that I wanted to have for myself in life. And they were fulfilling and it was fun. And it was like, been there, done that. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta take, you have dark periods of time that you're just made to go within and just reflect and think and all that stuff. And some you gotta draw. You gotta remember those good times and draw on those good times. And find solace in those good times to get you through the hard, dark days. Because things always get better. Things always get better. My better is about to come. And I'm going to keep sharing this with you. I hope you all have a rad day. Peace.